What an amazing piano this is. Hi, it's the first time I've sat down to it. I'm Rick Jones. I'm sitting down to a 1938, mostly original, Steinway Model S. They're baby grand, 5'1". They still make this model today in this finish, and the price on it is over $120,000. It's nuts. I mean, you'd have to special order it too, because most of the time they come in black, and it only have a 5-year warranty on it. Now, don't get me wrong, new Steinways, in my opinion, are fantastic. They're still made very well. But for people that just can't afford it or don't want to spend that kind of money, you don't need to, because we're putting twice the warranty on this than a new one would be for $18,898. I was told by my staff that it had, the pin block had been replaced, not by us, but someone had done a wonderful job on it, so it has not the original strings or the pin block. That's what the tuning pins are going into, that rock maple, laminated rock maple pin block. So that's not 1938, it's much newer. We don't know what year it is, but the tuning pins are the smallest of the size that you'd want from the factory, and they're super tight. It has a beautiful case. It's not perfect. There's a couple little things and nicks. It's not perfect, but it's all original. And to get one that's 1938 that looks this nice, click the slideshow presentation. When you shut this video down, Paul does a wonderful job taking, with a good camera, pictures of the piano, thorough pictures. And if he finds a mark, he'll show it to you, so there's nothing hidden here. But standing back and looking at it, and you just look at this thing over, it's got a beautiful reddish brown finish on it. I think it's cherry or mahogany. It's a reddish brown finish. Did not have the original bench, so we put a new artist bench with it that's adjustable, and it's tufted on the top. It sets it off, so he'll take pictures of the bench as well. As far as touch and tone from a 1 to a 10, 1 being very mellow, 10 being very bright, I'd put it at a 6. As far as touch, feather light would be a 1, super heavy would be a 10. I'd put it at a 4. It's not heavy action at all, so if you have small hands, carpal tunnel, if you have arthritis, you're getting older like me, and you don't want to struggle. This has got a light, easy, very easy action. It's just incredible. It's a testament to how wonderful Steinway pianos are. Here it is, 1938. Most of it's still original, including the finish. And it's also evident that the person who owned it had it in a stable home as far as humidity and temperature goes, because the finish would never look this good. We get thousands of pianos in over the last 45 years, and a lot of times they're way newer than this, 20, 30, 40 years newer than this, and the finishes are horrible, and the inside is dirty and filthy. It needed a lot of work. This piano was pampered. It must have had one owner. I don't know the history behind it, but that's irrelevant because we're putting a 10-year warranty on it, first tuning free delivery within 100 miles of our location. So you really should come try it out. We're easy to find. We're open 7 days a week. You don't need an appointment. Just GPS Rick Jones Pianos. and we're only 1 mile from the Washington Capitol Beltway at the 1 o'clock position, about 45 minutes from Baltimore, 45 minutes from Northern Virginia. If you know you're specifically coming to see this piano, call us within 24 hours. We'll be happy to put a temporary hold, no deposit needed. We'll also mark it temporarily out of stock so someone can't buy it through the shopping cart or call us and buy it, which happens. I've been told we've sold over 250 pianos sight unseen through our shopping cart. So, and counting. We have a counter that shows how many, so somewhere on our website it's there. You can look it up. Go to our testimonial page if you're out of our area. Go to Yelp and Google reviews. If you're thinking about shipping this across the country, not only will we get it there safely by professional piano movers, the moving charge is really inexpensive. You can find it on our shopping cart. You can look it up and calculate the shipping. And also, we will service it nationwide. And to prove it, go to our testimonial page and type in your state. So you live in Washington State or Florida, California, New York, Maine, anywhere in the states, any of the lower 48 states down, type in your state, Ohio, Pennsylvania, read what customers say about us. And a lot of these people will say they bought it sight unseen, and the service after the sale is excellent because we use a nationwide network of men and women that are piano technicians using a zip code. It's a national directory of competent, full-time piano technicians that live in your zip code area that will service this piano throughout the 10-year warranty period. Don't forget, your first tuning is free. You have up to 6 months. We tune it right before it leaves. We try to tune it within 24 hours prior to departure. And you have up to 6 months to get it tuned again. And you're wasting your free tuning if you have it done right away. Let it settle in and acclimate. But if you put this out on a hardwood floor, it's just going to sound fantastic. It's a great price. It's better price than you'll find on eBay or Craigslist. Those people will be asking 2 or 3 times what we're asking for this piano with no warranty, as is. And you're going to have to move it yourself. You know how to move a piano? You know how much it costs to move a piano properly? Not the Three Stooges with a pickup truck, but piano movers. It costs a fortune. Then if you're smart, you'll have a technician like me or someone come out and appraise it to make sure it's a competent piano before you plunk down 2 or 3 times what we're asking for this. I'm shocked when I see these prices. With as-is piano, you don't know where it's been, no history. This piano we pulled apart, did a thorough action regulation on it. If you don't know what that is and want to appreciate, do a deep dive. Go to Google and type in piano action regulation. You'll see what I mean. It's a really intensive process to make the piano play well. Lining up the hammers of the strings, making sure all the keys go down the same distance, rest the same way. And there's all these moving parts. It's a 34-step procedure to make the piano play well. And we tell teachers and the students and their parents, you know, if this piano has been fully regulated, it's like jumping into a car that's been like a race car. That's been, the engine's been just finely tweaked. We do that. So if you quit taking piano lessons, or your child or whoever stops piano, you can't blame it on this piano or any of the ones we sell, because we set the pianos up for success. And that's why teachers send their students here from all over the country. People don't drive by and find me. All these other stores you go to, these fancy pants stores, sometimes you gotta make an appointment, and they're right out there in the main drag. You're paying all that rent. We're over here in an industrial park. You gotta hunt to find us. And we've been here 45 years. We don't need a location. People will come find us, and hopefully you will too. Come try this piano out. Give us a call. Thanks.